Hi everybody, welcome to my second episode of Semrush Weekly Wisdom. Today I want to talk about Instagram and I want to show you how to create lists of influencers and similar profiles or competitor profiles so you can target them or you can target their followers. I'm going to use two free tools. One is Google, the second is Google Sheets, and in this video tutorial, I'll show you exactly all the steps that you need to follow in order to create these lists and just use them. So stay with me and watch the episode. Okay, so let's see how to create these lists now. Little background about myself. If you haven't watched my previous episode, my name is Andrea. You can find more information about me and my work on vagabondceo.com, which is my own website from where you can visit my company's websites. So, and you can also find out what I do when I'm not working. So let's see now how to grow your engagement and followers and how to create lists which will help you to do this. So a few words about growing engagement and growing your followers. If you want to grow your profile and you want to reach out to new potential customers, what you want to do is to work on two different levels. On one level, you want to grow the popularity and the awareness of your profile. So your brand needs to grow on Instagram, so you need to grow the awareness of your profile. And on the second level, you work on your content. So you want to grow also the visibility of your content, of your posts, your videos, your photos, whatever you post. So how do you do that? Why do you do that? Because basically, when you start engaging with other people, they receive a notification. Once they receive a notification, eventually they visit your profile. So that's how it basically works on Instagram and many other social media, like even LinkedIn, for example. So let's say you want to make people aware that your profile exists. What do? You start by engaging with other people. So you start by liking their photos, adding comments, building a relationship with them, following these people. You want to, create as much as possible engagement so that whenever you do any action on other profiles, they receive a notification. And once they check their notifications and they see that you visited their profile, if they're interested or simply curious, they will visit your profiles and see what you do. So it's really important that you start engaging with other profiles. On the second level, you want to use tactics and tricks or hacks, how you want to call them, to maximize the exposure of your posts. So what you want to do is to use hashtags, for example. So this is the pretty common basic tactic. So you add your post, you add your caption, and you add your hashtags, up to 30 hashtags. Let's say you want to add these hashtags in your caption or as a first comment. It doesn't matter. Just use all the possible hashtags, because so your posts will have more visibility, because there are actually people clicking on hashtags, and also using hashtags help Instagram understand better what kind of content you are posting. So let's say if you want to start engaging with other people, where do you start? So who do you start engaging with? Usually you think about your customers. So ultimately you want to find new customers. So where are your customers on Instagram? Probably they follow your competitors or they follow similar profiles. So what you want to do is to create lists of competitors and similar profiles. And then you're going to use this list because you eventually want to engage with their followers. Or, for example, you want to add these lists, these profiles, as sources on a bot, on an Instagram bot if you use a bot or if you plan to use one. So let's see how to, in this episode, we'll see how to create this list really quickly, easily, and for free. So this is an example. We're going to use Google, as I said, and we are going to use this query, search query. So what we want to do, like in this example, we were searching for sushi restaurants in Rome. Now, for this example, we're going to look for travel bloggers. So I prepared already a quick list of a query of to search for these profiles. So what we are going to do is we are going to go on Google and just oh, I already have the tab here, and we're going to paste this query. So what happens? I find 1,000 of results. I'm searching for travel bloggers who have at least thousands of followers. So we are also going to use a Chrome extension called Scraper, which is now at its 1.7 version. You can look on the Chrome store and get this free extension that you can install. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to select control click on a Mac or right click on a PC the first result, and I'm going to click on Scrape Similar, which is the menu added by the extension. So you can see that it scraped all the results on this page. So I'm going to export these results to Google, to a Google Sheet, which is the second tool that you need to create lists. So what happens is you see automatically the extension creates this Google Sheet, and in this Google Sheet I have all the results that I found through the query that I showed you. So it's still loading. In the meantime, what I want to do now is to get all the number of followers that these profiles have, because then I will have a full list with also the number of followers, so I can, quickly decide who I want to target. So to do so, we are going to get this function. It's a function that you can add into Google Sheet. I will paste it into the comments, so you can just copy and paste it into your own sheet. Then you put your you go onto the C cell next to the first result, and you just paste the query, the function, sorry, and you will see that now it's loading. It's basically this function is pulling the results from Instagram. So it's pulling the number of followers basically for each profile. So this is for the first profile. If I want to get other, the other numbers, I just duplicate this function to the other cells, and voila, you see all the followers. The follower count is updated. So it's really quick. You can use it for up to a specific number of results, which I don't recall now, but basically it's not it's a function with some limits. So once you don't get more results, you just need to stop, wait for a bit, and then you can continue and you will get more results. So it's a limit of Google Sheets, so you cannot just get results for everything you want. This is very interesting because, as you can see now, I can decide whether I want to target these the followers of this profile, or maybe I don't want to target this one because it only has nearly 13,000 followers. So it's a quick tool. Now, once you have all the results, you can even add these profiles to your Instagram bot if you use one, and just target the followers of these profiles really quickly. Imagine you can, of course, change this query and just replace the text here with something else, and you will find basically other kind of profiles that you want to find. So that was pretty much it for this example. In the next episode, we are going to talk about how to research hashtags and how to find relevant hashtags, and also get an idea of how much engagement you need if you want to hit the top posts or the explore page using a tool that I will show you in the next episode. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, please add them as in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to reply. Thanks a lot for following. Bye.